welcome to the channel. Beautiful butterflies and perfect people. You are with Tanisha Ali, and I hope that you are feeling peaceful, productive, and prosperous. This is a late video. I'm running late today. I've been in the lab. It's wonderful to see everyone. I have a few important announcements to make tonight, and we're going to share a few comments from a video on retightening, but also the last video that had to do with the hair color. I want to talk a little bit about that live Zoom, the date and the time, and what you need to do to make sure you are there. So if this looks like a video that you want to stick around for, first give it a thumbs up and then stick around. Let's go ahead and dig in. Welcome to Tanisha's Locs, Beauty Tips, and Potpourri, the channel where we get it all in. You can also learn more about the I Am Melanin Magic brand. Thank you for stopping by. Experience the I Am Melanin Magic difference by going to our website, www.IamMelaninMagic.com, and purchasing your products today. I am Melanin Magic, and so are you. That I'm going to make is that our live Zoom retightening session tips, expertise, and shares session is going to be on March the 25th at 6 o'clock. The goal, everyone, and I'm going to do my best to stick to this, is not to go beyond 1 hour and 10 minutes because the files get to be too long and the upload time can take hours. It can be a hot mess. I have problems a lot of times with YouTube with videos beyond an hour. And besides, we want to be able to get as much information as we can get in from the shares from all of you on the channel who bring so much value to the channel, but also make the video palatable and not too long for those people who may not have the full length of time to watch it or just can't do longer videos, okay, which is a lot of people on the channel. But you know my videos are always long. I love y'all. I hope that you're feeling peaceful, productive, and prosperous. I hope that you are living on purpose and living with a massive, massive, radical degree of passion. For those of you who have not purchased Manifesting Your Masterpiece, you can get it on the Amazon website. For the thousands of you who have supported my work here and on the other channels and on other platforms, I'm so grateful for you. I love you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to go back and do your reviews, your reviews, your reviews. All right, beautiful people. Oh, also, I have been in the lab this week, and we're going to be having I'm going to do a discount this week. I'm not sure which day it is, but for those of you who watch these videos, you know I've been doing a lot of giveaways. I'm going to do a discount to give you an opportunity to try the fragrance balls or the fragrance putty. This wants to be, and I want this to be the product that I really begin to focus on. This is the fragrance putty. When I tell you, twice the burn. Burn twice and never once, twice the burn. These burn on the charcoal and they just release a clean smoke. Y'all know we have the traditional Somali unsi, which is my first love. We have that in ginger. We have it in vanilla. We have the chai flavor. We have lavender. We have the original flavor, which is my absolute first love, which is the best. The fragrance, the fragrance that is in that original Unsi Rock is comes with an identical or semi-identical. It's a synergistic blend. It is a body oil that you can use that I have put together that complements the fragrance rocks. For those of you who bought it, who are still a little sketchy about how to burn it, please watch the video on this channel. It's a 9-minute video. It's a video I released about a month and a half ago. And it will show you, and it talks about the Unsi in the thumbnail, and you'll see me in red, and it will show you all the different ways to burn it. I am a big proponent of a nice, slow, steady burn that can last you anywhere from 4 to 6 or 7 hours if you use the extended burn tea tree candles, but nice and slow, okay, and steady wins the race. Permeate your hair, permeate your clothes, permeate your panties, permeate your man, whatever it is and however it is that you decide to use it. But this product here You're going to burn this twice, okay? First, you burn it in either a wax warmer, not the preferred way, or in the adjustable arm brass burner that I sell on the website now, because many of you have been getting on me about that. It's easier for you to get it there. And once it dries out, you stop the burn and you can come back for another burn on some charcoal for a fast light up smoke, clear the negative energy, get the funk out of your space kind of burn. You can do that with the charcoal. Shout out to the beautiful Vicky and Cindy. Between you two and a couple of others, I think y'all will purchase almost just about everything on that site. I love y'all and I appreciate you. In particular, I want the two of you to watch out for the discount code that I'm going to give this week. It's going to kind of be like a flash sale, y'all. It's not going to last longer than likely 24 hours, but you will get a 35 to 40% off, and it will be the only probably flash sale this year unless I decide to do one at Christmas. But these are the fragrance balls. When I tell you this stuff has cured for over a month and the fragrance is so potent. It's so potent. Let this release in your bathroom, in your closet, throughout your house as you move around. But it smells so good. It's very uplifting. And as you all know, we have the Holy Three. We've got the holy resins in here. We've got amber. We've got myrrh. We've got frankincense. We've even got the shells of mollusks from the sea. We have tonka bean. We have lobine. We have essential oils. We have spices and other aromatics, y'all. I have put a lot of time and effort into these smells. They are very aromatherapeutic and they are for you. Okay, back at the ranch. So on the Saturday evening at 6 on the 25th is going to be the live Zoom. Now that live Zoom, what are we going to be doing? We are going to be inviting on a special guest. Some of you are by invitation. Others of you are because you have designated yourself as an expertise, and I'm asking you to please come on and share some tidbits, some tips, some hacks about how you go about doing your retightenings. I can't wait to see Miss Priscilla. I spoke with Armada, who said she's coming on. I'm waiting on Miss Ollie. I spoke with Miss Shay Hinton. She's coming on. I'm hoping to get Miss Dee Dee, who you know has been on this channel before. I'm asking all of you to come out, those of you who want to share tips about how you do your retightenings or what made you and gave you the most confidence to do your retightenings. If there's anything you want to share, you're going to be able to share it here. And for those of you who felt a little timid and you need a little push, because you know that, as you always hear me say, God bless the child who's got his own. Baby, when I say he's got his own money, I mean he's got his own money. Okay, shout out to Monica and Montoya. I think you all won the giveaway for that on the other channel some time ago. But yeah, it's really important, as I tell you, to become self-sufficient. You never want to be caught out in the lake without, or in your canoe too far out without a paddle. You want to always, even if you don't indulge, you want to be able to, if push comes to shove, to do your own retightening. Now, for those of you who are going to be on that Zoom, save a few locks that need to be done. I'm getting ready to do my whole front. I started over here a few days ago. I'm leaving this side out so that when that day comes, I will be right up there with you. Okay, I may share how I may retighten a lock, or I may be retightening a few locks based on what we're being shown. Now, as far as tools, I am going to link, I'm going to link 3 links in the description on this video. Please take heed. I'm going to put 3 links. I'm going to remember to do this. You all know I can be a little trifling when it comes down to following up with links. The first link I'm going to put in is how to link to the videos on what to do with the original UCN flavors. Second link I'm going to put in there is the Zoom link. This is the link that you are going to want to copy and paste it somewhere where you can keep it handy. If you have a notepad in your phone, copy that link and put it there. Or you know what? I'm going to pin it in the comments because I don't know that you can copy it. I don't know if you can copy the links. I think sometimes they've made it difficult to copy information from the, yeah, I think I'm going to try it, but I don't know if you can copy the link. But when you click on it, it'll take you to the classroom. It'll take you to the Zoom link. And from there, hopefully I will be able to, oh, this is yucky. Hopefully from there, y'all, I'll be able to, or you'll be able to copy or send yourself an invite. If that is not possible, y'all know we're going to have a backup plan. I'll have to put a link to the Google Drive file, which is going to have you to link to Google Drive, and I will make it available to you there. Okay, so if I have to do a Google Drive file, then you'll go there, you'll follow those directions, you'll capture that link. The idea, though, is to plan far enough in advance whereby the day of you have that link handy and you know how to get to us. All right, I'm also going to put it in the community link. Now on the community tab, let me look at that, because on the community tab, if I do it there, you may be able to click. We need something that's clickable, not linkable, but I need you to be able to click. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can click from the community tab either. Doesn't matter, because worst case scenario, you'll come back to this video. You'll come either to the community tab on my channel, or you'll come back to this video and you'll go into the comments, and it'll be the first comment pinned to the top, and that day you'll click in. We'll figure it out. I'll be making announcements all the way up through that time. Sorry to digress. It is important. Sometimes thinking happens in real time. The other thing that I was going to mention, well, we're going to move on, and when I remember it, we're going to come back. But I wanted to share some feedback from some of you all with regard to the hair color. I couldn't wait any longer. I waited for 3 years. I kept my promise, but I needed some color. But y'all already know this is the beginning step to the full color. I only did this temporary color because I need some burgundy in my life. Hell, the spring is here. But ultimately, what I'm going to go back and do is take the Runaway Red by Vidal Sassoon, which actually came. I had to order it on Amazon, though. It cost me a little bit more. They don't sell it in the stores anymore. Not around here anyway. So I'll color from the root out to lighten my hair and give it the lift, so that a year from now, sometime a year or so from now, I can then put the henna that Miss Priscilla suggested, which I did purchase from the henna guys, so that I can do the burgundy henna, and the burgundy henna can then become my permanent color, and I won't have to deal with this rinse for a while. I need to capture this in a permanent color without having to lighten my hair with a bleach or something like that. Okay, Albie, it's time for you to go on out. Let mommy work. Go ahead. Go on, honey. So, with regard to the color, I just wanted to share some of your comments from Sin. Very pretty. I'm absolutely doing this. Sin is my homegirl. She's one of the new sisters in the house, but she feels like an OG, and she's definitely a part of our soul tribe. We love you, Sin. I just tried to dye my hair raging red, and it didn't take well. Okay, this is what I was trying to avoid. The only reason why this looks like this, and trust me when I tell you, is bright outside. Y'all know the hair's gotta match the personality. Even the cups that I drink out of are red. The plates, y'all, too, the teacups. You know I got a thing for color, right? All about that root chakra. This is what I was trying to avoid, and it didn't take. I will see this and see. I will try this and see what happens. By the way, I hate those shorts. Takes away from the quality of the content. I know, Sin. That's crazy shorts. They've already enslaved us, and now they're trying to. What's the next thing that they do once they enslave you? Fill in the blanks. Big Brother, y'all, is always watching, and they want to reduce us to people with short attention spans who are constantly seeking that dopamine hit. I've been going kicking and screaming for 1.5 years, but I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Make sure when you watch these videos, you give them a thumbs up, you subscribe, and you comment. Show your love, show your love, show your love. So Miss Sin has experienced exactly what I was wanting not to experience, which was, if I had all of my hair this color, and then I went and used my Adore to color it, I would only be able to see the beauty and the magnificence in the sunlight. The only reason why this is so light, as I mentioned, is because years ago, as I was pulling my tips off and messing up the length of my hair because it should be far longer, but many years ago, I used Runaway Red, Vidal Sassoon, and it lightened my hair. Even though the color didn't last but about 4 or 5 weeks because it rinses out, even though it's permanent, you know, the reds turn brassy, which this did. So even though the red turned brassy, when it turned brassy, I just went and got my Adore color from the beauty supply store, and I began raging my reds with that. That's the only reason why you can see it, is because it was already lifted and lightened up. Now you know I want to go henna again. Now, I did henna, 13, 14, 15 years ago, and I was doing henna on a regular, and that's how my hair fell out, because I did the henna and I did a treatment after having done many henna treatments, and then I turned around too early and put the permanent dye in, and my hair fell out to the tune of 1 inch in some areas and 1.5 inches in other areas. I don't need the violin now though, because I'm happy. I love the way it looks. It was a blessing in disguise, just like every misfortune in your life. It is always a blessing in disguise. So, and if we have time, then I'm going to pull an oracle card for you before we close out. But, so, you know, I got to go light all over. I got to get this light because I need my hair to have color from here out. I need this to be up here. I need bright. And then once I get it bright and it starts to grow down, I could care what happens after that, because this is about, 10 years worth of dye. And once I color it permanently one more time with that Raging Red stuff, with that Runaway Red, I probably won't use that ever again. I'm going to put the henna on it, but I'm going to have to wait a year or more because I don't want my hair to fall out. So let's hope I'll have about this amount of dark hair. The rest will be light, and then I'll put that on it, and I'll be good to go. I'm not going to be a nut like I was last time. I'm going to test the hair. So it's a long process, and in the meantime, I need to be happy, so I needed some color. I know what you mean, Miss Sen. Okay, Priscilla, we love you, Priscilla. We miss you, too. I see you out there in my chats and WhatsApp and on my regular phone. And I hope to see you out there on, what did I say, y'all? I believe it's the 25th. I think I said the 25th. Yes, for our Zoom. Miss Priscilla, God willing, is going to be one of our guests. We miss you. We miss you. I miss you. Absolutely love the color. Thank you, love. Sandra Davison, shout out to you. I know that you're one of the OGs. I've seen you order plenty of times. This is so gorgeous, but then it always is. Oh, when I started my locks, I only wish I had stumbled across your page much sooner. If I had known then what I know now through listening and slowing down to listen to what my hair is telling me. That's not easy for some of us. We want our hair to do what yours does. Y'all be surprised the number of people whose hair I look at and want mine to do what theirs does. Trust me when I tell you that. Your hair, it's like us with our weight. We look in the mirror and we have body dysmorphia. We have hair dysmorphia too. All of us. All of us. Trust me. Me included. I got some folks I got some hair envy of. So I had to listen to my hair about color, oils, and moisture, and so much more, especially about what we put in our bodies and the effects on our hair. I stopped all that stuff applying what you said and still currently using your product. I appreciate you, Miss Sandra. I know you in that, and I see you in the order. Miss Sandra is talking about the I Am Melanin Magic products, okay? This is a premium blend for your hair. It's high-end stuff with synergistic capacities to heal your hair, to help heal your hair, to make it more manageable, to give it the nutrition that it lacks when, you know, we wash it too much, we use the wrong shampoos, we put color in it, we handle it too much, we are beat up on by these ritualistic retightenings that we have to do all the time, hence the retightening Zoom, so that you can put the power in the palm of your own hands. But anyway, she says, in my case, I will deal with color later, but as far as you, I am enjoying yours. I'm glad you're enjoying my color. Let's live vicariously through our sisters. Fabulous. Love seeing you and Ronnie together, Queen Hair Guru, because you and that Ronnie stay on it. She's talking about Sophia, my daughter. you know, Ronnie, I've been banned. Allison Miller, mwah. You can keep your color from fading too much by using a color enhancing conditioner. It uses semi-permanent and doesn't weaken the locks. Gotta check that out. I'm not a fan of putting conditioner in my hair. Y'all know I did put it in after I did the apple cider vinegar rinse, which I did a video on that a few weeks ago. Not a fan of it because I don't do a good job rinsing it out and I end up leaving it in and I have buildup. But I'm gonna think of that, especially when I do the permanent color. Linda G, okay. I was wondering, oh, Linda, I appreciate you too. I read this a while ago. I was wondering where you were when the storm hit. I really got worried. Oh, Miss Linda, you know I'm down here in South Georgia. I'm 2.5 hours away now from Rome. I'm farther away from Rome than I was when I was in the city. That was my older sister whose house was hit in Rome, and her husband needed electricity for his oxygen tank. Thank God. They're both good now, but not sure how far apart you are from Rome. Anyway, glad you finally got your color back. Linda, I'm so glad that your family is okay. That could have been serious. Oh my gosh. That's a tough one right there, but Rome, I want to say I was about an hour and maybe 45 minutes away when I was living in the metro area. Now, I think I'm significantly farther away from Rome, but I'm not exactly sure. But I am so sorry about what happened. I'm so glad that they still have their lives. And I know the importance of that oxygen tank because my stepdad is on one now 24/7. In the last 2.5 years, his mobility and his livelihood has been dramatically transformed. So I know that's tough. I know it's tough. The next comment is coming from Plant-Based and Locked. Girl, now you know you are one of the OGs. Yay, you're back. I was wondering where you were. Been checking for uploads every day. Yeah, y'all was kind of out for a minute. I think it was close to maybe 2 weeks. I'm glad to be back. I'm always glad to be back. This is one of the 2 to 3 favorite things that I do is this channel. You all have enriched my life. I've made so many friends. I can't even tell you. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, y'all. I know that I have friends in high places because I know you all are out there all over the U.S. Some of you are as far as Tanzania and Belgium and other places, and I'm so grateful for you. And Secret said, this video is 5 days old and I did not get a notification or see it in my subscription feed. I love the color. Y'all, many channels are dealing with the act of shadow banning. Make sure your notifications are turned on because you will not be getting the notifications when I release videos. It happens all the time. I don't know that I've ever mentioned it on the channel, and I'm mentioning it today. Double check the channel. Click on my picture, the little icon, that little picture in the circle that's going to be on the left side of your screen. Click on that so that you end up on my channel, and check where the little tab says subscribe, because if it's making it look like you can subscribe, then that means you were unsubscribed against your knowledge. I miss you so much, Miss Wanda has bright, beautiful red hair. Miss Wanda, please, Miss Wanda, give us a shout out and let us know how you put the color in your hair. Happy to be back, Miss Wanda. And then we have Gulagichi. I love the new color. I've been trying to find your number. Can't seem to locate it. 678-438-6442. It's usually in the description, but if it's not, it's going to be, you can link to it from some of my links. And that's how some of you get it. You kind of go on a scavenger hunt. I've made the mistake of putting it out here in the public, and in some instances it has worked for me. In other instances it wasn't the smartest thing to do because this is still my main business number, and some people use it to play. They like to play with me. They do things to me. But definitely text me. I can't get back to all of the calls. If you try to call me, that's not going to be productive. But definitely text me when you want to reach me if it's something critical. You all know also I don't give advice on the channel. I give advice. I don't give advice on if you text me about a personal issue. I give advice about my experiences and what I've learned from you all and through research here on the channel. But I'm not in a position to give advice comfortably on a one-on-one personal basis. So I do try to steer clear of that. Every now and then something slips through the cracks. But for the most part, keep that in mind and definitely text. I think I know what you're texting about and I'm waiting for you. I think you were the one that I was waiting to text so you can get your free gifts. Happy to see you back, Miss Linda. Boss Diva Baron, love that color. Thank you, beautiful. Felita 64, my girl, 7 days ago. Shout out to the beautiful Felita. Felita, please let me know how you're doing with your Oonsie because I want you to try this. Shoot me a text. All right, yes, I was wondering where you been. You was dyeing that hair, looking good. I'm next after I detox. Wait, she's coming a few months, waiting a few months, and then she's going to color. Y'all know how I feel about that coloring. Y'all know how I feel. Got to have that color, y'all. Got to have that color. So I want to just, at this time, real quick, give a few more comments about the retightening session. Oh, I know what it is. And let me write this down so that I don't forget. One of the links is going to be the Zoom. One of the links is going to be about the Oonsie video. And the third link, an important link, well, I'll link the color video. Okay, but that's not the one that I had in mind. If something happens when you hit 50 and 51. And when I tell you that, believe me when I tell you that. The retie tools. Remember I did this video right here on the retie tools? For those of you who want to be on that live, you might want to be looking at this. This is a video I did about a year ago. And hey, you know what? This says 6 tools for your reties. This is not the right one because the video I'm talking about should have 11 tools. All right, but I'm going to find it and I'm going to put it in the link in case you want to take a look at some of the tools. For those of you who are new to this, you might want to take a look at that video because you might want to choose one or more of those tools to have before the 25th when you participate in the video. Okay, so I love it. I love it. I love it. So I don't know why we don't have it. Purchase your item. But what I'm going to do is I will find the correct video and I will put it up there. So we have Miss Ali Lot in this comment. Love you, Miss Lot. She's the one I'm trying to get. She's a nurse and she works a lot of hours. And so we're hoping she can do Saturday, the 25th at 6 p.m. I've been self-retightening for 2 years now. It's definitely time consuming, but I will never let anyone else retighten my hair again. And I think she does her daughter's locks. Amazing. Iwanda Thompson, I absolutely love being able to retie my own locks. It's freedom. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. Even though I still go to my loctician, y'all know the horror story I had when I moved all the way down here and drove an hour to Macon to get my locks retightened. And she married 6 of them and I was fit to be tied. And then I told y'all what she said or I hinted at what she said. I didn't want to call her out, which I definitely don't believe in doing. I try not to anyway, unless somebody does something crazy. Y'all, I had to get with somebody the last 2 days. I had to get with them. This lady I called out, and I don't like to call people out. It's not my nature. I only put my foot down when I have to. I'm a person who will try to run from trouble unless somebody pushes me in the corner or unless they mistake my kindness for weakness. I sliced her up. When I say I sliced her up, I sliced her up. She deserved every bit of it. Angie Jordan, you ain't never lied. Since I've been doing my own retightenings, I really began to truly love and appreciate my locks. Before, I felt like I was in bondage. Might as well have had a perm. I love that, Miss Angie, because that's so true. Y'all, doing your retie, probably one of the more dreaded aspects of it is that it takes a long time and that it's tedious to do. You got to try to find a way to see, and you may not be sure. But of those first 2 reasons, shift your mindset and realize that it's a way that you love on yourself and it is a way that you free yourself, because it is. When you do it and you do your own and you get through your own full retightening the first time, you're going to feel like a pro. Like you're going to be like, if I can do this, there's nothing I can't do. Okay, Sherry Spot said, I finished my first self-retightening today. It was a task. I worked on it on and off for 2 weeks and a couple of hours in the evening, but did the majority of the work yesterday and today. I decided to combine my Sisterlocks, 2 or 3 locks together. I have high density and a big head. She laughs. So even getting it done by a professional was taking too long, which made it too expensive to maintain. Wow, girl, your hair must be 2-3 times mine. Mine isn't as thick as it looks. Plus, I had some locks thinning, so it made sense to combine them. It feels good to feel self-sufficient. I sure hope you're on the, Sherry, I sure would love if you were on our, the retie Zoom, because you have a lot to add. I'd like to see what the density of your hair is, and I'd like to know a little bit more about the history of your hair, i.e. how long you had your locks, what type of thinning you experienced, where it was, and what you think was the cause of it. I'm sending you a note. I don't know how many of you actually get these responses, but I'd love to talk with you. Would love to get some facts. Maybe you'll text me if that's possible. I'm going to share 2 more wonderful comments from some of you wonderful sisters who chimed in. Rhythm at Work, thanks Tanisha for sharing your Tunisia. People always say Tanisha, but it really is Tunisia, for sharing your personal experience and, more importantly, your time. Your videos have been extremely helpful in my nearly 1 year Sisterlock journey. Go, sister, go. Yes. Yes. Oh, Mel Campbell, shout out to you, Mel, with your beautiful self. Always great advice first time watching live. Knowing how to retighten your own locks is a must, y'all. It's a must. It's just a must. And this is Amber Terrell. This is going to be the last one. I just want to say that I've been using your product, and after my retie that I did a month ago, I have so much new growth, and it's only been a month. I'm telling y'all. Now, some of y'all use this twice a week. That's the minimum. Less is more. I don't want you to overdo it, especially if you don't wash that often, because you got to wash it thoroughly out when you do wash your hair. For those of y'all who are using this 4 and 5 times a week on just the scalp and massaging it in, you're going to notice a quantum leap in your hair growth. And for those of you who use the Magical Hair Growth Serum, you all already know. For some of you who've had a lot of trouble, hair loss is helping you a lot. I thank you, Miss Amber. She says, I'll give my hair 2 more weeks before I retie again, but I'm so in love with how much the oil has helped my hair grow. I love it. One last comment from the lovely T. Howard Hayward. Tavika, my girl. Your channel was one of the first ones I watched when I made the decision to start my Sisterlocks journey. Melanin Magic has been a great addition to my hair regimen, especially in my thinning area near my right temple. I love you, sis. She's one of my clients, my sisters, and just a wonderful sister. Love you to death. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all, make sure that you come and join us for the retie video. The goal is to bring us together as a collective so that we can share our experiences with regard to our desire to do our own reties and to what some of you may call free yourself from the tyranny of control. Some of you experience freedom. Some of you just experience another way to love on your hair. It will slow you down. It will make you more patient. But that's fine, because in today's busy world, a lot of us really need that. So again, don't forget to keep a lookout for the community tab notifications that'll be popping up with regard to the Unsi products and the 40% off flash sale that I'm only going to do for 24 hours. Please don't get upset if somehow you miss it. It'll come around again later in the year, but this stuff is it's got a lot of stuff in it, a lot of very difficult but high-end stuff to come by, especially certain quality frankincense from Oman and other places like Somalia. So I can't be doing these flash sales all the time, but I want y'all to be able to try it. And I'm sending samples out. So all of you will notice when you order the oils, you're going to get a sample of the Unsi, if not 1, 2 different types of the Unsi. So you'll get those samples. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Oh, my gosh. And the next video this week, we'll be getting back to that hair thing. And for those of you on my other Butterfly Transformations channel, sound like Godzilla. How about that theme song? Hey ladies, do you love the way your skin looks and feels? I know I do, because I am using the I Am Melanin Magic Anti-Aging Serum. And at 50, I love the way my skin looks and feels. This blend is bomb. It renews, revitalizes, rejuvenates, soothes, conditions, moisturizes, tones, brightens, and fades all in one step. So if you're ready to get your glow on, go get you some I Am Melanin Magic Anti-Aging Serum.
If you struggle with acne during your youth or even as an adult, it's time to give I Am Melanin Magic Acne Serum a try. Unlike other harsh products that dry out your skin, our oils balance and purify, helping to heal inflammation. All natural and formulated to meet the requirements of melanated skin. You'll see results in no time. Don't delay. Order yours today.
Do you have dark spots from skin irritation? How about unsightly marks from acne that's lasted way too long? Fade Magic can help you find your way back to radiance over time. Don't delay, order yours today.
If you are not using Melanin Magic hair oil, then what are you using?
Hi, I'm the creator of the I Am Melanin Magic Skin and Hair Care brand. The I Am Melanin Magic Hair Oil is our premier product. It is the leading high-end supplement for your mane.
It reduces breakage and promotes growth and can be used on all hair types and looks, from straightened hair and microlocks to wigs and protective styles.
It's antifungal, antibacterial, and it's anti-funk, so you know you're protected.
It softens and conditions your hair, and it's anti-frizz too.
Hey guys, so I started using this oil called I Am Melanin Magic since February of this year, and check out the new growth. Like, it's insane. Not only did it help with my new growth, but it smells amazing too.
See the dramatic improvements Denisha has made after not having hair around her edges for 3 years. Tanya's hair had been like this for almost 20 years, and while getting injections. Her doctor said it was scarred and would never grow back. After 4 weeks of using I Am Melanin Magic, this is what she looked like. I Am Melanin Magic did this to Danette's hair after a short time. This is really all your hair needs. It's rich with antioxidants, loaded with growth-promoting ingredients. Look at the growth of my hair. It's amazing. The product speaks for itself. Order yours today and don't delay. Don't delay, purchase yours today.
I Am Melanin Magic, and so are you.